But you have high praise for Elon. You just said that he's way smarter than Trump.
That was great what he did to him. He's like, you're right. He's Satan. I won't bring him back. I'll bring everybody. He just played their game. That's 3D chess. I love it. Thank you, Elon. Beautiful job.
Who do you put in the class of people that are fighting for freedom? Whether you say Tucker, whether you say Elon, whether you say these names, who would you put in that category? Who else would you put in that category? I mean, we got Rogan, we got Elon, we got. Who else would you put in that category?
I got mad at Joe Rogan 6 years ago, because I've known Joe, since for 25 years. I mean, before he was doing Fear Factor, right when he started UFC, he'd done news radio, and we've partied. I mean, we have, like you've seen the movie Hangover?
Yeah.
We've actually done that. I don't. It's like the most interesting man in the world. I don't often do drugs, but when I do, it's with Joe Rogan. Literally. So me and Joe have done some stuff, and so I love Joe, and I always knew there was something about him. People were like, why do you love that Joe Rogan? I was like, he's a smart. I told people 20 years ago, I said that guy is super smart because let me tell you, that guy, he sits there and plays dumb and does all that stuff, and it's all calculated. And he's a good guy. He knows all this stuff. We talk every day. They get mad at him about that. We text constantly, every day, and we send people articles and stuff. And that's why I got mad at him when he was kind of going to the liberals about 6 years ago and kind of playing games. They were kind of recruiting him, and I was just like, Joe, knock it off, stop. You know about all this. And then he got more hardcore again. And he went the right direction, and then they did the lockdowns, and he said, screw these people, it's all true, I'm going after them. And now they've got Alex Jones that's more controlled, and more controlling himself, not controlled by them. They got Alex Jones 2.0. You got Tucker Carlson, they mess with him, Alex Jones 2.0, Joe Rogan, Alex Jones 2.0. All I want's victory. And I'm actually proud of the fact that I've been instrumental in waking up Joe Rogan. He listened to my show a lot 20-something years ago. He called in on my show on 9/11. And said, it's irresponsible, Alex, that you're saying the U.S. government blew the buildings up. I saw them blow it up. I saw the local news say, we're going to blow up Building 7. It was on the news that day. But back then, stuff wasn't archived. So it wasn't until 4 years later, all the news put their archives online when storage got better. And you can pull up Building 7. We're going to blow up Building 7, and we watch it come down. It's on CBS News, ABC News, CNN.
We're going to pull it. That's what Larry Silverstein said.
Alex, later on PBS, he said he blew it up. So Joe, used to call me up and go, hey, man, he knew I meant what I was saying, but he just wouldn't believe how bad it was. And then I'd say about 18 years ago, he was really awake, sort of studying it, and then he didn't want to believe it anymore, and then he kind of got out of it about 10 years ago. He kind of did some shows debunking conspiracies, a TV show. That kind of turned to the dark side for a while. And then I started getting in his face about it, calling him up and stuff, and saying, "Hey, man, you're not stupid. I told him, I said, I'm really admire you. I know he's a great guy. I said, you're a punk. You're acting like a punk. And I said, if you keep doing it, I'm gonna go in there and start attacking your ass. And then we kind of went back and forth and stuff, so I went crazy. And I went too far, and I've apologized to Joe. But, now I'm just so proud of him.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.